Toonsday Tuesday, DJ's got the tunes with characters bringing vibes that light up the room. Retro memories and fresh new spins, from classic laughs to anime wins. Toonsday Tuesday, step into the stream, old school feels and modern dreams. With DJ and characters, it's a timeless ride through cartoon worlds side by side. We're throwing it back to the days gone by, tunes from the past still lighting the sky. Then to the present with colors that pop, from Spirited Away to rooftop drops. Cartoon vibes filling up the night, from retro grooves to neon light. DJ's got the flow, Cactus brings the flair, every Tuesday, everywhere. Toonsday Tuesday, jump in the stream, classic hits and new age dreams. DJ and Crackers here for the thrill, cartoon and anime magic, we got the skill. Tune in weekly, don't miss the fun, classic or modern for everyone. With DJ and Crackers we'll hit replay, Toonsday Tuesday every single day.
I'm doing some for the delay. I was trying to figure out a lighting situation.
Yeah, I saw a little peek behind the screen. Man, I wish I had somebody like that taking care of my setup.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Just trying to figure some stuff out real quick. But how you doing, Giggles?
Oh, I'm doing pretty dang good.
Nice.
I will say, before we get into any of this, I was pleasantly surprised.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Okay, now, before we get into it, I will say this. Well, let me pose a question. Have you ever watched Atomic Betty?
No, I have not watched Atomic Betty.
Okay, have you seen any all or whole about it at all?
It's a thing that I know exists. Other than that, no knowledge of it.
Okay, I will save my comments for the end, but yeah. Okay, so Cleopatra in space is what we'll discuss tonight. Now, as you all giggles say, he was pleasantly surprised.
And hello, Devil Dog. Good to see you tonight.
Yeah, hey, and he was now, I can tell you this right off the bat. Kegels did not know about this cartoon until last week.
Nope, did not know it existed.
Yes,
And now I find it has like, what, 3 seasons?
yeah. So, but okay, so
There are so many shows out there that I've not heard of. And that's always a
and
surprise. That's a surprise and a pleasant one. I like being informed of things that I did not know about.
yeah, and that's kind of why him and I, like talk about these on Tuesday nights because we have a chance to talk about cartoons either of us have not seen. So,
I've got a question. Have you watched this show?
not the whole show. The first time I watched it, it was 2-3 years ago, and I only really watched the first episode.
Okay.
So, and levels of opinions. Tonight will be my first night giving a opinion about this show.
Okay. I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
So I did a little bit of research into this, and that this is a long-running graphic novel series.
Okay, and just so we're clear, because I think I know where the questions come from, I have not read the graphic novel at all.
Okay.
So,
Did you know that there was one?
uh, not really. I mean, heard,
Happy.
I have heard of it like once before, but it wasn't in the. It wasn't a thought in my mind when I discovered it. I mean, like, oh, a graphic novel, cool. I don't really read those myself, so no big deal.
Yeah, so this is from Mike Myhack, and he has a rather extensive history in like in work, like in comics. He's done a lot of stuff for Star Wars Adventures, which is like the young adults versions of like the Star Wars books. He's done Spider-Man, he's worked on Wonder Woman. Um, he actually worked on like Jim Henson's The Storyteller.
Nice.
So yeah, he's done a lot.
Yeah,
So if I had known ahead of time, just like who was involved in this, how this was done, then I would have had far more faith. But I do enjoy that I managed to go in blind with low expectations, because the first like the cover for like the show, like here you
yeah,
just look up Cleopatra in space, it shows you like a single splash image. It was not impressive looking, but the
yeah,
animation style, the voice work, it's nice and fluid, it's fun. I'm good, I'm here, I'm feeling it.
yeah, no, I get it. I mean, it's definitely a good feeling to go into something completely blind and not know what to expect. I mean, like,
Hi,
just,
Vitra.
hey, Victor, just look at this image. You would say, oh, it's about tw- a 21st century girl going on a space adventure, and her name happens to be Cleopatra. Like, cool.
All right.
But,
What I really thought was like I actually anticipated that it would be the real Cleopatra.
mm,
But what I thought this was going to be was okay. Do you remember those PBS or NBC shows with
kind
like the
of
kids?
like the
Time Warp Trio.
time
Oh, we got a little robot here.
Baby Bob.
Gotcha. Okay, you're back. Yeah, I thought
Uh,
this was going to be something like Time Warp Trio or
yeah,
something like this is like
with
sort of like a lower budget kids educational program.
yeah, kind of like Liberty's kids, or
Hey,
you
don't you
know,
talk smack about Liberty's kids. This show is great.
Hey, I liked it. I liked it, but
But yeah, that's what I
uh,
thought we were in for.
yeah, no, I got you. But yeah, I mean, this was a good change of pace, and
Wave. Hello. Welcome back.
yeah. Now I will also say I thought this would be more of a episodic cartoon and not a serialized cartoon.
It
So
seems that everything we're getting is serialized. But yeah, I
yeah,
thought so too. I thought this was going to be like jumping around, but it seems just to be like one extended story.
yeah, no. Okay, now let's dive into the plot of this. So, for those who haven't watched Cleopatra's Space takes Princess Cleopatra from, 3,000 years ago, and she wakes up on a normal Wednesday in Egypt, getting dressed all princess like, no, I don't want that, no, I don't want to do my lessons. And, she just goes about all the time as a quote unquote normal Egyptian kid with all changes once she finds this mysterious tomb. Sarcophagus. No, tomb is the right word.
Yeah, it's a tomb that they discover while she's doing target practice with her best friend.
Yeah, yeah. Now, you know, before we get into that, I should say that it, this is literally the day before her birthday, right? All of this is like before the
Hey, Dark Gaming. We're discussing Cleopatra in space.
yeah, like before she told 16, and she gets pulled into a portal which transports her 30,000 years into the future.
Now, before we get into her being pulled to the future, I
Yeah,
do have something that I need to comment on.
what?
This is not a bad thing. This is an understandable thing because of the target demographic. This is an understandable thing because of the tone of the show.
Okay.
She's 16, right?
Yes.
She'd be a full-grown adult, already ruling the country by that age.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
Cleopatra, when she became queen. Let me check the age Cleopatra became queen at.
Let me cut the wall.
Because
Uh,
this is a regular. Okay. She did become queen at age 18, but she was already like highly educated. All this stuff was already done. She was like very important. 16 is not a child. But I'd say she was not queen yet. But yes.
Yeah.
Also, very much modern in terms of vocabulary and slang and everything, talking like a 2000s kid.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest.
Maybe it's being translated for the audience.
Yeah, like, let's be honest. If they did it in, the native tongue of Egyptian, it would have to be translated anyway, so, yeah.
Well, I'm not even talking about like the language. I'm talking about the terminology.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah. But no, it's definitely made for the Mormon, well, not yet, the Mormon demographic of teenagers who are into sci-fi. Now, one thing I will, pick on is just the whole, like, did they have to go with the Nile Galaxy name scheme?
I can get it, especially since there's a lot of Egyptian themed stuff just in the show.
Yeah. No, I mean, it makes sense, but
It's a bit on the nose.
Yeah, too on nose for that one, but yeah, I think they could have added a simple to it to change it up a little bit, but keep it to where it's hidden in plain sight, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. But, I mean, our whole arrival into the future was definitely a good jump off point of this is so, somewhat of what you're gonna be seeing in the show, meaning like the combat with the robots and all that, because I mean this is definitely supposed to be the whole you know, she needs to defend the galaxy type. So,
Of course.
Yeah. And, okay, so I'm done being ambitious about this, but there is a prophecy that Cleopatra is there to save them from the villainous, evil, which it's called what?
The name of the villains.
Yeah.
That is not. I don't know the names of the characters except for Cleopatra. Obviously, that's still still learning.
um, yeah, no, I'm blanking on.
Octavian Empire.
Okay, the Octavian Empire. I mean, again, it's on the nose. If you know your Egyptian history, so yeah, with Octavian was a number level. I'm not quite. I did not brush up on my Egyptian history, so I'm not entirely sure if Octavian.
He was a Roman war leader who had the Roman Senate declare war on Egypt.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
You may know him better as Augustus Caesar.
Yeah, I got it. Makes sense. But yeah, no, I mean, it's the whole Roman versus Egyptian warfare, but played out in space is how I would describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we for all side characters who I'm called those side characters because they're sidekicks.
Yeah, partners, co-stars.
Yeah, we have okay, Aka and Brian, which Aka is a pink-eyed fish girl from a known planet and the force of Cleopatra's teammates. She is very friendly and optimistic, while Brian was, I'm gonna say this, is a basic name for a character like this. Is a cyborg
He's a
teenage.
guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He's the boy. He's the male friend counterpart in this trio.
Yeah, like, I mean, this whole fourth episode was to introduce the, main three, four characters, which brings me to, this name, which I'm gonna mispronounce badly, I know that. But Kensu, who is a intelligent lawmaker with the ability to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And, he is the leader of this group. Now, did you happen to catch what Cleopatra's pet cat name was?
No, I did not.
Okay,
But that's easily checked back on.
yeah. Mm,
Though I do need to make sure I don't check any spoilers.
yeah, yeah. I, I mean, if you need me to do it, I could easily pull it up and listen to the clip again.
Yeah,
So,
because I did not see where it shows like her cat's name on any wiki or anything, but whatever.
okay.
I get the feeling there's lots of stuff that I thought would be important in the first episode that just are not going to be important. Like I
Yeah,
thought her one friend that was with her at the tomb would be important, but he seems just like, oh no, he was just there. And the series is going to be about her trying to get back to her previous time. At least
yeah.
that's what's coming across so far.
No, I would definitely agree with you on that.
I'm okay with some gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack style stuff, as
Yeah,
long as I know that there's an actual resolution.
yeah,
Whether they stay in the future or go to the past, I don't care as long as there's an actual resolution.
yeah, I got it.
All right, let's get this Wednesday started.
I say be careful, you get yourself demonetized, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not subliminal. I'm just,
Oh no, the most of the times I get copyright struck, it's pure audio in the background.
are you able to hear it?
I was hearing it some. No, I was hearing it full.
Okay, let me leave it then because I really don't know why it does that. So,
You could mute it and put it on closed caption because it
yeah,
just record the name.
that's what I have on.
Hmm. No, I've gotten claimed for like 10 seconds of a theme song in the background.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, but, yeah. No, the part I'm on right now, she is just doing her everyday routine. So, yeah. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. And all that with all the, war famine when she's actually what's going on.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yeah. You sort of roboted and then froze, but you're back.
Okay.
All right. We do need to get to the whole her
Okay.
being zapped with translator microbes or whatever that lets her speak to them,
Yeah. And
and then getting to the council.
yeah. How cat
Yep, you're roboting out again. Oh, that was bad. And you're still frozen too. Yeah, you're kind of super pixelated and you keep freezing up. Maybe need a camera reset. While you're frozen, I'll get us through the first episode because we've been talking for a while. We still haven't finished the first episode.
okay.
It looks about the same. Okay. Hasn't frozen yet.
Okay.
All right.
Not frozen, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So just go on
All right.
and
Let's go. We're going on a lot of tangents, but you know what? I consider it a good thing. We're usually able to go on tangents on the show if we either really like it or really hate it.
yeah.
Worry when we have nothing to say. And I've got a lot to say about this show.
Okay.
So, they are pulled into a council meeting with the cats because apparently cats are the rulers of the galaxy, the Nile galaxy in the future. And they're all aware of this prophecy. I don't know where the prophecy got started from, but apparently it's a prophecy of Cleopatra coming to the future, saving the day. And they're easily able to scan to verify this. They call themselves the Nile Galaxy. I don't know why they thought this thing was a hoax anyway. But yeah, so she's brought there. They prove that it's her. And when they ask her what skill she has as a warrior, she says none, which is a bald-faced lie. I don't know if she was lying on purpose, if she was nervous. Yes, she had to use the bathroom, but she could have just easily said, "Oh yeah, I'm combat trained." Because later on in the episode, she already demolishes an assassin robot who apparently no one's been able to even survive an encounter with. And then she's supposed to go off to school. And my thought is, she just proved that she is like a mighty warrior. Day one, why are they putting her in regular school? Also, they know that the prophecy is real.
Mm.
Prophecy is real. She can already handle herself. Why are they putting her in regular school?
Well, I mean, it's not regular school to be honest. It's,
All right, is a training academy because they're training with weapons and stuff like that. I do get that, but this is prophecy girl. She should get special treatment.
I
Don't put her into general population.
mean, I do not disagree with you, but I mean, you don't want to also treat her like she's your number one prisoner. Like, no, that's not gonna work.
Well, treat her well, but also just give her the best of everything.
Yeah,
She's already proven. Episode 1, Solo takes out an assassin robot that apparently no one can survive. Don't put her in general classes.
yeah, no, that I do agree with you on. So,
But also, young adult graphic novel series. If they did not have the main character be in some kind of high school setting, it would be strange. It would be
it,
unrelatable to their target demographic.
yeah, it would.
But it's a little weird. It's a little weird. And now you've frozen up again.
About no.
All right, you're moving.
Okay, cool.
So before it was me having all the camera issues.
Yeah, I don't get it wrong, but it's what it is.
It is what it is. I've dealt with it more than once, as you know, on your
Yeah.
stream.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so she's in the future, prophecy to take out the evil empire, wanting to find her way back, going to academy stuff, cyborg friend, alien friend, cats rule the universe. Here we go. There's your show.
Yeah. Then we have Little Seagull episode 2 with let's go. I'm gonna sum it up into like 2 walls plot filler because this episode 2 was focused mainly on how friends celebrate her birthday. Yes, she gets attacked by another robot. She has a hard time in school being the new kid, but I mean the main idea of episode 2 was to celebrate her birthday. Would you agree with that or no?
I would disagree, and I would definitely disagree in calling episode 2 filler. To me, episode 2, even more than episode 1, is about laying the groundwork for what the show is and what it's about.
Okay.
Okay, let's list off the things we found in episode 2. We were introduced to the general supporting cast.
Yes.
Not just like her core like the core trio,
No.
but we're introduced to the cute boy love interest,
Yep.
the girl rival,
Mm.
and we're actually given Octavian's plans and like what he did to conquer the galaxy.
Yeah.
That the history, like all recorded history, has been basically taken, and like no one knows like the past. And the cats have basically spent their time reconnecting and like getting back like old reels and like books and whatever to put back together what history was. So we're in a future that doesn't know what happened in the past. So they don't know probably what happened to Cleopatra. They don't know what happened to a lot of things. That is an interesting setting that also allows a lot of wiggle room for what things can take place in this setting. Like they don't how did cats become sentient? They don't know. History's lost.
Yeah.
We're introduced to the idea of there being a spy in the facility, even though it's pretty obvious who it is.
Yep.
That like the boy is like, oh, he's an orphan. Like your father's probably Octavian. That's probably what that is.
Most likely, yeah.
The yo man, hopefully you're having a wonderful evening since it started getting cold now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get a lot of side characters introduced. No, this episode was very, very plot heavy, I would say. But more than plot heavy, this was character heavy because we got to see everyone involved.
Now, let me ask you this question. We're only seeing these 2 episodes. Well, okay, let me ask this first. How tempted were you to go into episode 3?
A bit. Yeah, it seemed like something I'd be very interested in going.
Okay,
Oh, congrats on getting the Christmas tree up.
nice. Yeah, no, I have to ask that because since you said you're interested in it, I kind of figured, like, okay, so he was tempted to go one more than what he needed to do. So,
Yeah, a
yeah,
little bit.
but
It's very much something I could definitely see doing more of.
yeah, now, I mean, it was good for every. They did a good job introducing the cast, but I will say I doubt we will see a lot of the goal level and
Well, that
some,
depends on how important the school setting is going to be for the show going forward.
yeah,
If it
yeah,
is, then she's probably going to be in like a majority of the episodes.
yeah,
They'll eventually
you're right.
become friends too.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you this. There's a few characters, and you know which ones I'm talking about, that just seem like they're one-off characters for this specific episode.
Frozen Ponytail Girl.
Yeah.
I see a lot of the others coming back. Um, the voices are a little too distinct for them not to be reused.
Makes sense. Yeah. Now, I will say this because I don't think we touched on it a whole lot,
Oh, and yeah, it
but
is going to be cold, but yeah, we're going to be getting crazy weather next week.
uh, but what do you want to wait for that whole model got sucked into the future?
Oh
And
God, you know what? You're right. You're right. That is a possibility. No, no, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say her mother does not because that puts too much of that takes away too much stress. If she just has her regular parental figure there in the future with her, that makes things a little too easy.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say, set into the future, but captured by Octavia,
Uh,
which you could. It makes sense, right?
I get the feeling that that's the type of thing that would be dropped very quickly if it is.
Alright,
Either like first 3 episodes or finale of season 1.
okay, well,
But
hmm.
I doubt it. Is it possible? Yeah, but I doubt it.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm just,
Unless you know something that I don't. And yep, we're
no,
talking about the show Cleopatra in Space.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything. I mean, I know as much as you do. Mhm. But that being said, what would you rate each of the episodes?
Okay. Show was good.
Mm-hmm.
I will put it, I'd say 8 for the first, 7 for the second. Neither are bad, but the whole, oh, we're doing a surprise birthday party, but we had to keep it secret, and there's a misunderstanding. That thing's been done to death, and I hate it.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. 8 for the first, I agree with you of that. But I'm putting episode 2 at a 6 because, I mean,
That pissed you off that much?
uh, just that I get that they will try to introduce cold cast and, cast that will be relevant to the story overall.
Not just the cast. We get the full lore drop of like what the show's about in this episode. There's
Yeah,
vital information here.
yeah. I mean, I agree with you, but I still put it at 6.
Okay.
I mean, just be glad I didn't put it at a 2.
Oh, you know it would not be worth it. A 5 is stretching it. You can dislike you can dislike that some parts were a little bit slow, but the music was good, the animation quality was good, the characters, while doing some silly things, were
and,
still behaving properly. Below 5 would have been like
and
6 I can stand. 6 is okay. This is
yeah,
not 5 worthy.
and that's why I did not stretch it out below
Hmm.
or at 5 because I know it's a good show. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, just the episode didn't do much for you. And that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine.
So yeah, now you and I are on basically the same page. We know it's a good show. We just differ a little bit how we rate the show, but we both agree that dropping it below a 5 is a bit too much.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways, Kickles, I picked this one. What do you want to do this week?
What do I want to do next week? Okay, give me a moment. Let me see if I can bring this. Where is it? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Bee and Puppy Cat. Have you seen that already?
I have not seen it.
Okay, I will tell you that the entire series is on Netflix.
Okay.
It is weird. This is something I have seen, unless you want to pick something we both haven't.
I'm fine with it. Just okay, I have not watched it, but I have heard of it.
Yes, this is me partly wanting to see your reaction to this show.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure it was still on Netflix, but yes, it is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna ask this, and I think you know where I will be coming from, but is it anything like Cocoa Melon?
Nothing like Coco Melon.
Okay, good, because I don't want to deal with that at all.
No,
So,
Bean Puppy Cat skews far older than that.
okay, cool. So, be in Puppy Cat, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we'll do next Tuesday. And guys, do just, well, do you have anything to go on that I need to know about for Friday? Cool.
I will let you know by tomorrow at the latest. It's just that we are getting to the point where my Fridays may be a little bit busy for the next 2 months.
Yeah, I got you. Makes sense. That's why I'm posing the question now. That way, if we need to put Fridays on hold,
Or at
we
the least doing Fridays at 9 instead of 8 like we normally do.
okay, we could definitely do that.
Because I'm usually getting home like a couple of minutes before we start when it comes to Fridays.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just let me know by tomorrow what you want to do, and I will set it.
Yeah, because sometimes on Fridays I don't leave work until after 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's call it a night, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you hopefully on Friday. Bye, guys.
Later, taters.